My name is Reinhard. I'm the host and founder of the Light 'em Up Lounge and the Light 'em Up community and platform. Originally, I'm an experienced designer and I work for five-star luxury hospitality and luxury brands, creating holistic multi-sensory experience concepts. My background is in wines and spirits, and I was always mesmerized and fascinated by creating and staging experiences that speak to all our senses and helping other people go on a journey, on a treasure hunt of all these wonderful nuances, all the things that are out there to be discovered, and just the beauty of the world around us, which I believe goes back to my family background, because I grew up in a very simple, humble family background. But it was the family table that always got us all together. And it's those memories of my grandfather and my grandmother together with me in the kitchen, kneading dough and baking bread, that gave me a love and appreciation for a simple, humble, honest product and the labor that you put in with your hands. And that's what fascinates me about things like wines and spirits, but in particular, the handmade premium cigar. And I consider the premium cigar industry to be the most wonderful and most enlightening there is. So I consider myself a humble servant of that industry. And it is my pleasure and honor to hopefully provide a platform and opportunities for passionate cigar lovers all around the world to connect with each other, exchange ideas, and share an open conversation about that simple, humble product that we all love so much. Well, I believe usually those stories evolve around a serving tray with plenty of expensive glasses and plenty of expensive wine in it. And then you're so focused on not spilling any or dropping the whole tray. And of course, that being a self-fulfilling prophecy, it just always ends up on the most beautiful white dress of a fancy lady right next to it. And having worked in hospitality for many years in some of the most respectable places you could imagine, that was always something, I have to say. I usually don't remember any of my dreams, I have to confess. I sleep like a rock, so the next day it's just all gone, and I wake up early in the morning, and then it's like, let's give it a go. So I hardly have any idea of what I dreamt last night. Hmm. I would say health and peace for my beloved ones. Secondly, the wisdom and the patience to wholeheartedly understand and respect and treasure every person that I meet, no matter their background, their strange mannerisms, or how badly and strangely they might treat you. And thirdly, to have an opportunity to make other people's lives, the world around me, and our community a little better. And I would love to know that some of my work and my passion and my sincerity do benefit and inspire other people and make them more appreciative of the beauty that is around us, the wonders of sensory perception, and all the wonderful things that we are blessed to encounter, just how mesmerizing life can be. So if only we allow it to happen and not always focus on the negative things, then I, you just have to love life, and I love to share that, and that will be a wish to be able and capable of doing that. Oh, that's very easy. All my earliest childhood memories are being with my family, with my grandfather, with my grandmother, standing in the kitchen, kneading dough, baking bread, and those lovely scents of a very yeasty, sweet, buttery potato bread that we always made together, or lovely fresh pizza crust out of the oven. Just handmade, simple things that somehow always evolve around food and drink, I believe. Probably Daisy Duck or some other Disney figure. I just love Disney and all those old fairy tales and beautiful stories and charming stuff, and like, It sounds a bit cliche, and then everybody's like, "Ah, you're so douchey. You love that Disney kind of thing." But I'm really into that. I love a good positive story and some positive energy. Hmm. I believe if somebody just hangs the kitchen roll or the toilet paper roll like the other way around, and it's just sort of kind of counterintuitive. I don't get it. Secondly, people being lazy or late. And thirdly, what drives me really nuts is people being disrespectful to service providers, waiters, or just other people in general, but in particular if they're trying to do something nice for you and they give their blood, sweat, and tears in order to provide you with an experience, and you're just not treating them right. Coffee, black, no sugar, and if possible, a dollop of frothy milk foam and some grated tonka bean. I believe say my prayers and thanks for everything I was blessed to experience, and then just gather my family and tell everybody how much I love them and rock on with a normal day. I don't know if it's weird, but probably a pen and notebook so I can collect all my ideas and gather my thoughts, because usually when I'm in bed, all these crazy ideas come and pop into my head, and then once I can write them down, it's like in Harry Potter when you take that thought or that memory and you put it somewhere so you can come back to it later, and then I can sleep more peacefully. Actually, I'm super proud of all the crazy fashion items that I bought. And usually I keep it very simple, but then try to spice things up with one little highlight or a quirky little detail somewhere. And I just love smoking jackets in general.